What's up YouTube, Zubs of the Water here, bringing you a battle with my 4th generation Little Cup team. Now, looking at my opponent's team, threats include Natu, Zorua, Torchic, and Shroomish. Zorua, I have to constantly be on the lookout for it. I have to try and anticipate why my opponent is doing what he is. I use pretty much all my brain power in a battle if I see a Zorua or a Zoroark. Natu can bounce back my hazards, which is not good for my Bronzor or my Badoo. Torchic, while not exactly an offensive threat, can learn Baton Pass and has setup moves such as Agility, so that is something I definitely need to look out for. And finally, Shroomish has Spore. So enough with that, let's get to it! So my opponent is SeaSlug, which we set up this battle through Skype. I'm going to start off with my Beautifish, my Beautifly, automatically predicting the Zorua switch in or the Sandshrew, as he goes into his Torchic and then immediately doubles out into Oshawott. Now, I go for the U-turn just in case it's the Zorua, but based off the switch, I'm guessing it's not. And after that hit, this Oshawott is definitely not Zorua. So, predicting the Water-type move, well, not Water-type move, but I go in my Grow-Up Bulb after the U-turn and go set up a Spikes as he hits me with an X-Scissor, which doesn't do too much, but quite a bit. Like a threatening amount, but enough to where I know I can take a hit. As he goes for a Swords Dance, but I knock him out with the Giga Drain on the next turn. He sends out his Torchic, which I know is Torchic, well, I'm pretty sure it's Torchic, and goes for the Agility. And now I'm afraid he's going to Baton Pass that into something, but he just goes for Fire Blast as I go for Whirlwind, and now out comes Sandshrew. This is probably the best thing that has the chance of being Zorua, considering on the team preview I saw it last. So I'm going to go for the return, not knock it out, but pretty much confirm that it is not Zorua. As he goes for the Earthquake, does massive damage, and then he goes for Rock Slide, predicting my incoming Drifloon. So I have Hot Headed, go for a Shadow Ball, knock it out, and he goes into his Torchic now. Now predicting my switch, here he's predicting my switch, sorry about that tongue twister, and he's going to go for Hidden Power. I'm guessing it's Hidden Power Grass. And I'm just going to go for Destiny Bond, because I kind of figured he would want to take me out, and that I'd kind of be faster. But I just go for Shadow Ball as he goes for the Agility, and now he goes for the Baton Pass, which I see, and that kind of concerned me. But not anymore, because he goes into his Zorua, and I've got the Flying Gem boosted Acrobatics, which clean one-shots it after Spikes. So down goes Zorua, I no longer have to try and predict around it. He sends his Torchic back out, which is going to die to the Spikes, and now he sends out his Shroomish. So here, I'm going to go for the Acrobatics, but it's not going to do too much, considering I'm not physically offensive. I mean, it's kind of impressive for the amount it did, but still, not physically offensive, not going to be doing that much damage. So I send out Mini-Me because I figure it's the best thing that wants to be put to sleep. And it's pretty much not, it's kind of a check. It's not a counter because I can't recover. I have no way to recover. But it's definitely a check because the damage he does to me is extremely minimal. He goes for a few Giga Drains as I go for a Fire Punch, take him down really low. And now he shows me the Synthesis. This is I'm pretty sure this is a stall Shroomish set. But my Fire Punches are doing quite a lot. I mean, he could put me to sleep, but he just opts to go for the Giga Drain and not prolong the battle. And, you know, I kind of thank him for that, because I really do hate stall. I mean, sometimes there's times when you just have to use it, but I appreciate someone who knows that when to use it and when not to use it. So he goes into his Natu, as I just go for another return, and he sets up a Reflect and is going to hit me with U-turn, which I'm guessing is his only attacking move because it's a dual screener, I guess. And it is going to two-shot me, and I'm going to send out my Padawan. Now here, I was kind of expecting Crunch to do a bit more damage than it should have, because he goes for the Roost, I go for Crunch, and it only does about 5 damage. So I'm going to go for Bulk Up now, just knowing that I'm not going to be able to knock him out, as he goes for U-turn, and gets a crit, which still only did 4 damage, that's amazing. And goes for a Reflect again as I go for a Crunch. Thankfully, it does just a little bit more, does enough to 2-hit KO. I go for the Copycat, knock out Xatu, and that will be the end of the game. So, GG, SeaSlug. So, on to the talk of the day. Today's talk of the day, I want to thank you guys for getting me up to 800 subscribers, and I also want to thank you guys who showed up at this stream. That was a lot of fun. We had some fun with some Pokemon Showdown, and yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed that. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video too, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, one more thing before I forget. If anyone missed the stream by any chance yesterday, then I've actually uploaded it to my LP channel, which I'll go ahead and leave the link, although you guys should already know where to find it. But yeah, so I'll leave a link in the description, and this time I really will see you guys later. Like that video? Why don't you hit the like button or maybe subscribe to my channel? Or better yet, check out the artists who make this all possible.